Our mind is like an endlessly flowing river, with a constant stream of thoughts. Often, we are unaware of this, and thousands of thoughts take shape on the canvas of our consciousness. These thoughts connect with one another, like streams merging to form a vast ocean. This process continues relentlessly, much like how a small trickle of water grows into a mighty river. To find a peaceful mind, we must understand this ceaseless flow. Imagine you are sleeping on a quiet night and suddenly wake up, remembering an important task. Instead of recalling that you noted it down, your mind gets tangled in other worries. You start thinking about future meetings, projects, and other pressing calls, making your mind even more restless. A simple way to break this endless chain of thoughts is to pause as soon as you catch yourself overthinking. Say to yourself, "Enough, no more." To redirect your mind, you can take a pen and paper and jot down the important tasks for the morning. This way, you can calm your mind and prevent your sleep from being disturbed. Being busy is certainly necessary, but filling your mind with unnecessary thoughts that reduce your efficiency is undoubtedly unwise. Patience is the golden key that grants us the ability to understand the depths and beauty of life. It not only fosters inner peace and affection within us but also allows us to enjoy life's special moments. Richard Carlson beautifully explains this through his wife's experiences. They have two lovely children, and whenever she sat down to write her books, their 5-year-old daughter would often interrupt her. Yet, she never got angry or irritated with her daughter. If a negative thought crossed her mind, she focused on her daughter's innocence and purity. She realized her daughter wasn't trying to disturb her but came to her out of love. Seeing her daughter's innocent face, she forgot all her fatigue and thanked God for such a lovely child. Patience is an extremely important virtue in life. Without it, you may fail to experience the small but heartwarming joys of life and could drown in a sea of frustration. Having recognized the importance of patience, it's time to learn how to cultivate it further. By practicing patience in small sessions, you can develop this art. Set a goal to remain patient for just 5 minutes, then gradually increase this duration. With time and practice, you will notice a change in yourself and become a more patient person. Richard tested this with his children. Once, while on an important call, his kids bombarded him with questions, seeking his full attention. Instead of getting angry or shouting, Richard told himself to stay patient for 30 minutes. He remained completely calm, and his mood improved. He noticed that when he was calm and patient, his children were also calm and well-behaved, quietly going outside to play without causing any trouble. Patience teaches us the art of living in the present moment. It helps us focus on the task at hand and reminds us that there's no need to rush. There's no emergency, and the task can wait a little. When you start handling things with patience, you'll find you perform better, and your relationships will grow stronger, filled with more love and trust. The desire to always be right cannot take precedence over happiness. If you aspire to live a joyful and peaceful life, you must develop a mindset of acceptance and take the initiative to help others or ask for help. Richard knew someone whose relationship with their daughter was strained. For 3 years, the woman hadn't spoken to her only daughter due to disagreements over her daughter's life partner. When Richard encouraged her to reconnect, she initially refused, believing her daughter should apologize first. However, after persistent encouragement, she made the call. That single call brought so much joy to her daughter that she couldn't express it in words. The daughter apologized, and they grew close again, replacing anger and resentment with peace and love. When minor disputes arise, we shouldn't wait for the other person to take the first step. It doesn't matter who is right or wrong, what matters is that our hearts are filled with love and peace, not hatred or anger. Holding on to small grievances creates bitterness within us. Reaching out to someone doesn't mean you're wrong, it shows that the person is special to you, and you don't want a minor disagreement to ruin the sweetness of your relationship. While enthusiasm and novelty are important in life, believe it or not, Boredom is also beneficial for our mental health. It provides relaxation and gives our body and mind a chance to rest. Taking a brief moment to relax makes us more alert and helps us focus. When Richard was in a remote village in northern India, he often felt bored. While training with a psychologist, he asked how people in the village entertained themselves in the evenings. The psychologist replied, "Nothing, and that's part of your training. You will do nothing too." Allowing yourself to be bored helps you learn to stay calm and relax, something we often forget in this fast-paced life. Initially, Richard found sitting idle strange, but he grew to enjoy it. Our thoughts are like a train that never stops, and we're constantly seeking entertainment. Even while eating, we think about dessert, and while enjoying dessert, we plan the next task. This cycle never ends, leaving our minds no time to rest. By allowing ourselves to be bored, we free our minds from worries, even if just for a while, helping us feel relaxed. We often set goals in life and treat the process of achieving them as an urgent necessity. In this race, small obstacles seem like major problems. We set deadlines and stay busy, forgetting to enjoy the journey. Life is not an emergency. Suman, a professional counselor, shared her clients' experiences. Some believed they would fall behind if they didn't work tirelessly, treating life like an emergency where every task had to be completed on time. One client, a housewife with 3 children, was obsessive about keeping her house spotless. She worried she wouldn't clean as well as she wanted and felt pressured to finish before everyone left in the morning. When she couldn't, it negatively affected her so much that she needed medication to manage her anxiety. Suman explained that she had created this pressure herself, as if someone were holding a gun to her head. No one forced her. It was her belief that cleaning was an emergency. Remember, you need to stay physically and mentally healthy. Remind yourself that life is not an emergency. A little pause is essential. To understand others, you must first understand them. Avinash and Anjali, 2 hard-working friends, were climbing the ladder of success but faced tension in their friendship. Avinash felt Anjali didn't give him time, while Anjali thought Avinash didn't value her efforts. A big fight worsened their relationship, but working together on a project changed their perspective. They saw each other as hard work and struggles up close, realizing their misunderstandings stemmed from a lack of communication. They decided to talk openly and listen carefully, learning that understanding each other fosters true friendship and collaboration. This teaches us that an open heart and patience are needed to understand others, strengthening relationships. Instead of proving others wrong to feel right, focus on kindness. Putting others down hurts the part of your heart where compassion resides. Richard once discussed a business plan with his wife that became a hit. In his excitement, he took all the credit, but later realized it was his wife's idea. He apologized, and she said she was happy for him and didn't mind. For her, happiness mattered more than who was right. Being kind brings joy. Small acts of kindness create great happiness and make us better people. Richard lived in a beautiful hill station marred by litter. He started picking up trash during his walks, finding joy in the act. One day, he saw a young man doing the same, inspired by Richard's example. This small act created a ripple effect, proving that small initiatives can lead to big changes. The power of mindset is immense and shapes our life's direction. Negative thinking limits our potential, while positive thinking is key to success. Arjun, who started a business but doubted his abilities, failed due to negativity. After attending a mental health workshop, he adopted positive thinking, viewing past failures as lessons. With renewed confidence, he restarted his business and succeeded, proving that positive thinking and self-belief can overcome obstacles. Criticism is inevitable, but how we respond shapes our growth. Sonia, a talented writer, received harsh feedback on her manuscript. Initially defensive, she later saw the criticism as an opportunity to improve. By revising her work, she enhanced her book and grew as a writer, earning praise upon publication. This teaches us to view criticism as a chance for growth. This journey teaches a vital lesson: life is not a race but a journey to be enjoyed. We often prioritize speed and performance, but true happiness lies in peace and contentment. Patience and understanding lead us toward kindness. By accepting small things instead of reacting, we discover life's true beauty lies in these moments. Compassion and empathy help us build better relationships and enhance our own satisfaction. Learning that being right isn't always necessary frees us from stress, allowing us to enjoy life's simplicity. Embracing life's imperfections with humility and ease unlocks the key to a happier, more fulfilled life. Open your mind, let go of small matters, and embrace this beautiful journey with an open heart. Thank you for reading this book summary. Subscribe to our channel and keep improving.